has a lot about all of us in terms of text, in terms of videos, in terms of recordings of the meetings that we have. You can also go into YouTube because this meeting is going to go YouTube live, is already going YouTube live, like all our meetings. And you can get the feel of it. You can understand, and you can check out the website and know what we offer. So it's not only the meeting which you are attending today, it's a lot more. You have a presence in our website. There is your picture, your profile, and also a link which people can just click and connect with you. A lot more which goes into our website. I would request our guests and also our members to check out the website, which is www.thecoachcircle.com. Knowing is not doing, but doing is knowing. Share your experience. So this was suggested by Vibhakarji, so I have incorporated it, and I do live by this. So let me start with Vibhakarji first. Share your experience. Knowing is not doing, but doing is knowing.
That is the experience with workers. Only knowing the laws and the workers is not enough. I have to talk to them, I have to experience to them. So that is what it is. First, do it. Maybe on that walking machine or anywhere, but first do it, then you will come to know.
Okay, so like Chaitanya and I have always talked about intellectual obesity. We know a lot of things, but we don't do everything. And unless we actually take the action, things are not going to happen. It's not good enough knowing. But if you are doing something, you definitely know it. Yes, Chaitanya, so I'll jump straight to you.
Yeah, you took my words.
Take it back.
Intellectual obesity, I think I have to copyright it sometime.
You have to copyright
So,
it because I use it a lot
okay.
now.
So fundamentally, it is like, you might read all kinds of books about how to fish, but until you hold the fishing rod and go to the lake, you will never be able to realize what it is. So while you wait, you become an example of the poor man's poverty. So there's a concept about it. So until you take action, you will never see the end of anything that you have in mind. That's about it.
Wonderful. Thank you, Chaitanya. Sangeeta, any experiences?
Yeah, a lot. Not only for us, for myself as well. So it's I always believe transformation starts when you apply it or anyone applies it in their life. There is absolute action required. We can't just transform in our head. We have a lot of awarenesses, but there's no transformation unless we put that awareness in place. So I always go by that phrase. It's not about what we know, but what we live. So that I think is very important.
Yeah. Thank you, Sangeeta. Let me go to our guest, Nidhi. Nidhi, would you want to share something here? Y'all can pass if you want to pass also. No, you'll have to unmute yourself, Nidhi. Unmute yourself, Nidhi. We can't hear you. You need help?
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I got lost. I was trying to.
No issues.
Yes. So yeah, can I please pass this time? I was distracted by the WhatsApp link.
No
I was
issues.
trying to. I'm sorry about
Mehak?
that.
No, it's okay. Mehak?
Yes, a little thought. What comes to me is it's more or less like swimming. The swimming lessons are all learned, and until you jump into the water, you would never know what the depth is. So that's what my understanding about this particular statement is.
Thank you, Mehak. Yes. Tell me about your experiences, guys. Anand, Priya.
Ma'am, Actually, knowing many things is okay, but it's not going to help for a long time. But whatever it may be, even a very small thing, when we start and keep doing, it helps, and we can know it to the next level. That's what I could.
Yes, thank you, Andrea. Prabhas?
For me, it is like I can connect in this way. See, gaining knowledge is one thing. Again, application of knowledge is also necessary in our workplace. So when I teach to the people, when I share my knowledge, or when I train with the Excel features or any other MS Office tools, I always tell them connect in such a way so that you can teach someone better. So experience it and then apply it. That's what I always keep sharing.
Yes, yes. Meghna?
So for me, it is like I think I am the biggest example here. I know a lot of things in so many years, and when I started doing it only, that I realized that yes, it is possible to actually move out of, like, moving out of the corporate also was a big jump for me, knowing that I had to do it someday, but that someday actually happened very late in life. So it's like we know listening is important, it builds trust, but we still interrupt. We know the importance of feedback, but we still avoid difficult conversations. So knowing is really not doing.
Yeah,
But doing gets action, always gets things working.
yes, yes. Costa?
Hello everyone. So when I actually saw heard your conversation, so this is the problem that I am having, intellectual obesity. Talk to me, and in half an hour I will let you know that I know more than you. In half an hour you will know that. Okay, just talk to me on any topic. Take any random topic in the world and just talk to me on that. I have done a lot of things, but I know everything. I know how to market, there are 20, 30 different channels on which we can market ourselves, we can do things, but I have not done anything. That action is not there.
Action. The doing is not.
Yeah,
Knowing.
doing is not there. Talk to me on any matter. I mean, about before 15th of Feb, I talked to a guy who was specialized in helping out software engineers who are over 40 to get back their health. Okay, and when I talked to him for 1 hour, I talked to him. He didn't say anything, and then at the end he said, "Kaustubh, you know so many things. Then why are you not fit? I have nothing to teach you." Yeah. So that was the thing. So he was an expert and I had a lot of knowledge, but then I actually applied and got some good thing. But in profession, again, I know a lot of things. How many tools do I know? I know 100 tools. Hundreds of tools I know. Okay. Hundreds of softwares I know. I know how to market, how to do all those things I know, but I just don't do it. I don't know why.
That is why we have this section, no?
Yeah.
We get you to talk and realize it's not for us. When you speak, you realize a lot of things. Let me go to Vikas. No, Vikas, out of practice, absolutely. So you've not unmuted yourself. All right, there's an issue with your system. We can still not hear you. I'll go to Ashish in the meantime. Get that sorted, Vikas. Ashish, do you have thoughts?
I'll just add a little bit of a learning from Kashmir Shaivism, which I follow for the last few years. So Shiva's Trishul has 3 prongs, and the 3 prongs stand for Ichha, Jnana, and Kriya. So if you have a Ichha, that is a will, fine, you gain knowledge on that. So that's the second prong, which is Jnana. And once you have attained knowledge, then you do Kriya. And if you don't do Kriya, that's what in Kashmir Shaivism we say, Trika philosophy, that if you don't do Kriya, the first 2 are futile. So that's what it stands for. So that.
What the Trishul ka 3 points actually.
Yeah.
Note. We've learned something new. Yeah.
So yeah, so Kriya is the ultimate for everybody. Once you do Kriya, and then you realize yourself.
Yes. Thank you, Ashish. Vikas, say something. Let's see if we can still hear you or not.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I hope.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you. I would like to share my experience. I know, like, stress will be reduced through meditation. So I have read articles, I have seen videos, I have done everything, but nothing changed. But one day I have sat in meditation. There's so much of nuisance is running in my mind. I have saw so many read articles. They're just pleasantly sitting. When I'm sitting, I'm feeling my legs are stiffened. My mind is racing here and there. Then I got to understand. Experience teaches more than the knowledge we get here. Just knowing is nothing, but doing with experience, you learn so many things.
Yes. Perfect. Anybody just sit in meditation and you'll have so many thoughts running in your head. Yeah. I will quickly jump to Mukundan. Welcome, Mukundan. And Samarpit.
Good evening, all of you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my perception is actually know everything, but do something for me and do anything with the Guru only. So know everything, but do something with the Guru. That's all.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mukundan. Manpreet, you have unmuted yourself. Are you going to speak? Samarpit?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Go ahead, Manpreet.
Can you
Manpreet,
yeah, my 2 cents. I think it was a book named 12-Hour Work Week, if I'm correct. So there was a concept like wherever you're stuck, so you need to analyze whether it's a knowledge problem or an execution problem. So if it is a knowledge problem, then go ahead and learn and gain knowledge. But a lot of times it's not a knowledge problem, it's an execution problem. So that really stayed with me, that making that distinction is very important, because a lot of times we get addicted to gaining more and more knowledge and not taking action, analysis paralysis. So that concept I always try to remember, like whenever I feel stuck, okay, is there a knowledge gap or is it an execution gap? And then I move on accordingly. So that's my 2 cents.
That was wonderful question to ask oneself. Is it the knowledge which is keeping me back or the execution? I think that is a question I'm going to ask myself more often. Thank you, Manpreet, for that statement. Yeah.
No worries. Thank you.
Samarpit, quickly.
Everybody has already summarized this. So, and Meghna very specifically, I would very much agree with her. I am the biggest example. Even thinking about doing it is not doing it. I know a lot of things, content marketing, AI, yet I'm not doing it myself. So guilty of that.
And as coaches, I'm going to add one point here. We offer sessions, we offer courses. So our pre-recorded course might cost just 300 rupees. But our live course would be, say, 3,500. Why? Because you will pick up the 350 rupees pre-recorded, you will get the knowledge, but you're not going to do it. But in a live session with your coach, with us, with me, I will make you do it. So you're paying more to actually do things with someone rather than just getting knowledge. So that is the disparity of pricing in a live session and a pre-recorded session. So I would suggest, instead of taking 10 pre-recorded courses, pick one live session so that your coach will actually get you to do things. So this is in context of us as coaches and trainers and service givers. Thank you, everyone. Great job with your participation. Put in the chat box one word which you felt as the session was going on. And I'm going to move to the next section. So what is TCC? TCC is the Coach Circle. It's an online empowering hub for coaches, trainers, educators, career counselors, and mental health professionals. What happens here? We help you to accelerate and advance your career, develop clarity and communication skill, develop business skills and mindset, and by building an online brand for yourself. Learn social media marketing, key marketing and copywriting frameworks, and solve problems instantly here. We have a section called Limelight, wherein you can get your problem solved immediately. The Coach Circle was started in November 2022. Pramod Kulkarni, digital automation coach, and author Sapna Narayan, professional communication coach, got together on a mission to create a globally connected hub to empower growth-driven individuals and aspiring coaches with skills to monetize their expertise. What is the culture we are building here? To attend every meeting, to keep the videos on. For the first time, I'm seeing so many blank boxes. Please switch on your videos, guys. You know that is the culture that we are building here. Be punctual for maximum benefit and support each other on social media. The Coach Circle TCC focuses on empowering coaches for global growth and development. That said, we are not liable for any activities, disputes, or financial transactions between the members. Let's get into the introduction phase. Kindly take just 30 seconds and introduce yourself. Remember that you are going YouTube live and that this recording will be there on YouTube. Anyone who walks in should get to know you better with your introduction. So I'm going to start off with Mukundan.
Yeah, good evening all of you. I am Mukundan from Trichy, India. My company name is Change in You. We have the triangular model of training programs for students, employees, and entrepreneurs. Thank you.
Thank you, Mukundan. Kaustab.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Kaustubh Chaudhary, and I'm a corporate and academic IT trainer and mentor. Currently, I'm based in Indore, MP. And my services include providing IT training and mentorship to college students who wish to make their career in software industry and corporate trainees, specifically the newly hired ones who wish to hone their skills. Thank you.
Thank you, Mehak.
Hello everyone, I am Mehak Kalra and I'm a performance coach and a corporate trainer from Bangalore. And the services which I offer is the strategic planning and design thinking and other workshops with soft skills. And my target audience is corporates and the mid managers who are looking for scaling, upskilling themselves. Thank you.
Wonderful, Mehak. Prabhas.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. And first of all, a warm welcome to all our guests to TCC. And this is Prabhas Panda, based out of Pune, Maharashtra. And I'm a Microsoft Office consultant, and the expertise having complete Microsoft Office application along with the ETL tools like Power BI, Tableau, finance modeling with Excel, and finance for non-finance. And the target audience is of course, the big giants, the corporates, and the B school students. Thank you.
Thank you. Sangeeta.
Hi everyone, this is Sangeeta Manglani. I'm a relationship coach and a spiritual psychologist. What I do is I help people connect with themselves at deeper levels. I work on relationships, whether it is parent-child relationship, husband-wife relationship, or relationship with self. And I also work with corporates to help them build the relationship within their teams. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me go to Chaitanya.
Hi, my name is Chaitanya and I'm a business coach. I work out of Bangalore, India. So I create new category of services for businesses that work with me. So a new category is something that is a business line that does not exist. Something like what Uber did for cab business. So my clients kind of create their own markets and dominate that market. So companies that are between revenue of 50 to 250 crores are my audience. So if you know people who are looking for expanding their businesses and services, please connect them to me. Thank you.
Great, great. Let me go to Vikas.
Hi, myself Vikas Badavat. I am a certified life coach and a Reiki healer. I help individuals overcome self-doubt, emotional blocks, and burnout by blending modern psychology with energy healing practices. I specialize in supporting professionals, entrepreneurs, and women who feel stuck and emotionally drained. And I provide personal coaching and healing sessions for them. Thank you.
Thank you, Vikas. Samarpit?
Hello, everyone. My name is Samarpit Shrivastava, and I am an AI Smart Soft Skills trainer. I'm based out of Indore, and I help college students and new professionals become career ready with soft skills and AI skills. My target audience are training and placement officers of colleges and HR leaders and L&D managers. That's about me. Thank you.
Nice. Manpreet, do you want to introduce yourself? Don't keep switching off your thing. You know, the panels all changed and I don't remember who I've asked, who I've not asked.
Yeah, I can speak. Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so hi everyone. I'm Manpreet Kaur. I'm based out of Noida. I'm a clarity and purpose coach. I'm also a corporate trainer and facilitator. And my target audience is both individuals who are working professionals and corporates. So I help people by empowering them, to gain clarity and move ahead in life. And for teams, it's the same, like, because I believe that whenever people gain clarity and they know why they are doing what they're doing, they become unstoppable. So that's my belief, and that's what I help people with. So yeah, that's me. Thank you.
Preet, thank you. Let me go to Nidhi, and then Ashish, and then let me know anyone if I've missed anyone. Anand Priya, I've missed. Okay, not yet. Okay, over to the guests right now. Nidhi, go ahead. Then Ashish, then Anand Priya.
Good evening. I'm Nidhi Chadia. I'm a counseling psychologist and I'm based in Vadodara, Gujarat. I offer online and in-person therapy sessions for individuals as well as families. My main area of work is non-clinical anxiety, depression, adjustment issues, and relationships. My target audience is 18 years and above, both men and women.
Nice. Thank you, Nidhi. Ashish.
Hi, my name is Ashish Nadkar. I am based out of Bangalore. I am a life and a leadership coach. I am a certified Marshall Goldsmith stakeholder centered coach and a counseling psychologist as well. My target audience are senior executives, CXOs, and top level top managers in the industry. I do one-on-one. I don't do team coaching at this stage. So anybody who is in a transition phase, facing a turmoil in their lives, because the top is pretty lonely, please help me reach out to those people. Thank you.
Indeed, indeed. Thank you, Ashish. Anand Priya, where did you go? Yeah.
Once again, good evening, everyone. I'm Ananda Priya. I'm a Siddha physician by profession. I'm conducting yoga classes as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Reshma Harish, welcome. You've joined just now, I see. Would you want to introduce yourself? Okay. Pramodji, have I missed anyone? Please let me know. And
Yes. Me.
Prabhas. Okay, okay. Go ahead, Meghna.
Yeah, so I'm
switching on, so the panels are going up and down, and I kind of miss out then.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Meghna Makkar. I come with close to about 25 years of corporate experience. Today, I am a corporate trainer for POSH and emotional intelligence. I help organizations empower their people by learning to speak for themselves and get the maximum productivity out of life. Thank you.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you, Meghna. And sorry for missing you out. Pramodji.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Pramod. I am a digital automation coach and consultant with 20 plus years of experience in the business of training. So I train people on social media marketing, email automation, and WhatsApp automation. My target audience are people who are into teaching, training, and coaching, and college students right from PU to PG. And I'm from Bangalore. Thank you.
Thank you, Pramodji. And if everyone has introduced themselves, I'm going to introduce myself. This is author and coach Sapna Narayan. I'm a professional communication coach. I help people leverage their talent with the help of better communication. It may be in the form of an interview, it may be in the form of articulation, in public speaking, or it can also be in the form of authoring. So I am also an authoring coach. So this is all about me, and this is all about all the wonderful people in this room today. Thank you for introducing yourself and introducing yourself to the world. This is what we do every time, and all our meetings go live. Let's go to the next section. Is there an achievement that anyone wants to share? Quickly share it in the chat box, because we will have little less time today. The meeting pattern, this is for the guests actually. We have a meeting pattern. Every week we do some things don't change, but a major section changes every week. So today we are going to have coach talk. So it can either be coach talk or a skill up session by the founders. And coach talk means it's a member talk. They talk about their niche, and it's a 20-minute session. Open discussion between all the members on a particular topic. 1 week we might have a guest, or we do speed networking, get to know each other better. Or we might just have limelight, wherein one of us may be facing an issue. So you give us the problem statement. The entire problem statement is thrown to the entire meeting, and with the collective knowledge and experience, solutions are given to the person in limelight, and it helps them go beyond the bottleneck. You just pick up the suggestions that you like the best and apply it. So that's a quick way to get community help to move beyond a bottleneck. So this is a meeting pattern. You are experiencing one of our meetings. If this is your first meeting, this is a complimentary meeting for you to get the feel of it. And I hope it's a great feel for you. And today's coach talk means a premium member talks about their niche, teaches us something, and we are all ears. We've all gathered here to listen to Chaitanya Bailey. He's a business coach, and he's going to teach us how to you create multiple streams of revenue using AI. Create brand assets that generate passive income. All of us are interested in making money. So I'm going to hand it over to Chaitanya. And before that, I'm just going to quickly stop sharing. And we are going to have a nice picture of all of us together. So guys, get ready to smile. Samarpit, Vikas, Manpreet, I'm not sure if she can. Oh, that's a bright smile, Samarpit. Pramodji, you're clicking this picture, but I will take off my specs. Yes. Yes, Costa, following suit. Pramodji.
Done.
I was talking. No, you can't do that. My mouth.
No, I'm done. You can take one more.
I'll do that. Yes. Either you talk or you click a picture. Oh, happy to see Manpreet has joined in for the picture. Great.
Sapna, Anand Priya learned how to remove the glass from you at the time of photograph.
I know, because if you don't see my eyes, you don't see me at all. Do you?
It became mandatory, sir.
Yes, that is exactly what I do every time. So over to you now, Chaitanya. You have 20 minutes.
Sure. Thank you. So allow me to share my screen.
Yes. Yes, Chaitanya, you can.
Right. Okay. So, all right. So for all of you who have already mastered AI, this might be a repetition. But for those people who are joining this the first time and those who haven't played around with AI, this is going to be very new. Okay. So let's start with Sapna. Sapna, should we take your example?
Please do.
I provide communication. Who is your audience most of the time?
I'm a professional communication coach. So professionals who are talented, but they are not able to move forward because of lack of expertise with their communication. It may be in the form of language English or articulation, or maybe approaching an interview for promotion or job, jump, whatever.
So what I'm doing is I'm asking AI to tell me that, I've already been doing this, but I need to find a new category of business. All that I am doing seems saturated. What options do I have now? So please be active, read through this. So it is saying from communication to career translator. So the moment you say career translation, it hits even stronger. Communication coach most of the time is misunderstood. And communication to many people means many things. So what I'm saying, I'm going to transfer your career. Or what I'm saying is you have a skill, but do you have an identity? Okay, vertical specific communication. Now, this is very, very strong. A lot of people talk, people write, but do you know that people who write technical documentation for medical and IoT kind of domains are paid at least twice the salaries? Right? So that is written communication. So is that something that you can do? Yes. So then these are the ones that are existing. Now, what is happening in this world is you are also bringing hybrids. The best music company or the company that makes the maximum out of music is Airtel, not any of the music producing companies. If all the music companies produce about 100 rupees, Airtel produces 300 rupees without owning anything. Now, that's a new category. So hybrids are possible. So then for all this, you need to have a own framework. All right. Now I'm still not clear. More generic. Can you help me?
Chaitanya, after you put the details, you give a specific prompt, right? Can you repeat
I'll
that
send you
prompt?
all of that. So right now I'm exploring with you so I can think aloud and I can do things with you. Can you tell me where the world sees parched audience? So how many of you know this concept of parched audience? Now, what is a parched audience? When you set up a business, okay, sorry, Sapna, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I didn't. It was a rhetorical question. Okay.
Sure, go ahead.
Thirsty audience, people who really want to, desperate.
Right. So while the world is full of noise, there are so many domains which are not catered to. For instance, In about 70% of the world, we still don't have a fashion brand for postpartum females. And the companies that have identified this are making unbelievable amount of revenues. Now that's a target. So everybody speaks of AI taking over the world, but AI does something very different. You do not lose your battle to AI, but you will lose your battle to professionals who can deliver your work with AI. Now let us identify something like this. Past audience in the No, I think Sapna carries a lot of the major idea comes from here, right? Your audience comes from here. Technical audience with no voice. They are good with what they do, but they don't have their audience. First generation professionals, this also is taken care of. Now, leaders in global roles. Now, one of the biggest assumptions is people who are leaders are good communicators. Not necessarily. So these are people who suffer. Invisible but high stake moments. The AI gap. The practice is strongest in mid-career professionals, technical experts who are overlooked for leadership. This is a real problem. Technical expertise who do not have leadership skills. First generation professors, I mean, that is what Mukundan tries to do. Global leaders balancing local authority and boardroom polish. Now, this is a huge segment. You can call it cultural communication professionals. Let me give you an example. I had an extremely brilliant guy work for me. I sent him to Jordan for an assignment. And on Muharram, he sent an email saying, Happy Muharram. Sangeeta, can you tell me what would happen if somebody says Happy Muharram?
We'll get really upset with him.
Right. So this guy is in the land of Prophet Muhammad. The king is the direct descendant of Prophet Muhammad, and there he goes and says Happy Muharram on an email. That evening, he's put on a plane and sent back to India. Right? So cultural nuances in communication becomes very, very strong. Anyone threatened by AI flattened communication. So what is AI flattened communication? If you do not know how to use AI gives you a flat communication and people will know that you are copying and pasting somewhere from AI. So how do you teach them how to use AI also is a communication today. Great. Still not good enough. With robots and IoTs and IoTs becoming more and more common. What fields of communication are becoming okay. Now this is where you don't get communication at all. There are people who can write, but there are people who cannot comprehend and write. They just spit out something. Human machine translation, what we call NLP. Now, with so much funding, ChatGPT is finding, OpenAI is finding very difficult to find communicators who can teach how to create courses on what OpenAI can do. Even with such advanced machines, if you ask me what percentage of people understand prompting, maybe less than 0.01%. Amazing field. Safety and incident communication. Robots come with their own challenges. So how do you use that safety communication? Cross-disciplinary. This has been there. So once you start bringing cross-disciplinary communication, it becomes extremely powerful. Now, okay. Now this is an experimentation, right? Global regulatory compliance. This is going big and big and big. Today, if you know how to write communication between the bonded warehouses of countries. So there is something called a bonded warehouse where import and export communication happens. And with tariffs, some of the people that are making the biggest amount of paychecks today are those people who do this government regulatory compliance documentation. And you know what? Out and from entire India, there are hardly 20 to 30 companies who can do this. 20 to 30, and they are not going home. Right? So remote and real-time operations, AI, assisted communication, whatever. Great. Now, what could be the skills that someone has to upgrade to? So we have found out something, right? So, but how do we upgrade our skills? Now, if any one of you have worked with data storytelling, how many of you know that it is still a problem? There's so much data, but there are no people who can provide beautiful data stories. The problem is real. Now, if you can translate that and make that a story with communication, great. And Sapna, you know communication coaches, right? How many communication coaches can at least say, I am informed about data storytelling?
Rarely.
Hardly any. Hardly
Yeah.
any. Right? Now, incident and safety clarity, it has been there. Class disciplinary fluency. Okay, let us get a little wild on this. Okay, trust and consumer storytelling. This is branding has ever been struggling with consumer storytelling. Remote and micro precision communication. Now, this is really, really, really big. Now, today, the attention span of humans is around 3 to 4 seconds. A goldfish has a better memory focus, 9 seconds. Now, within those 3 seconds, you have to convey that message and latch them in. So, remote and micro precision. So, it has to be extremely precise. Great. Now, what would you suggest? Okay, what would you think if someone brought in Dvaita philosophy into this communication? Why? Okay, this is not working. From all that I have asked you until now, can you help me find 5 segments of parched audience? Okay, Sapna, now you have been training normal professionals with corporate experience that you will go to this AI age companies, all right? Choose this segment. How do I position myself? I made my intro in the first row. Like roti, kapda, makan, no matter what domain you are in, communication is not going to go away, right? Communication is going to be between two machines or two humans or human machine and machine human. That is going to be there. So that is what you are going to say. So what could be your category? Industrial communication specialist or human machine communication coach or industry 4.0 communication coach. Audience hooks. So IIoT engineers could be your audience. It could be robotics operators, AI teams, or business leaders with tech heavy industries. The differentiation. Now, there are so many coaches, but if you don't have a differentiated USP, nobody is listening to you. You are noise in the market. So, what will you do? I will teach you confidence, I'll teach you clarity under complexity. I'll train you for boardrooms, factories, and control centers. You will have people who will do this and this, or boardrooms and control centers, but not all three. You teach human machine language. What is your signature framework? You will call it bridge, Sapna, BRIDGE. Break data into signals. Reframe your into business impact, identify risks early, design clarity under stress, guide this. Okay, excellent. Now, provide.
Chaitanya, we'll be running out of time very soon.
Right. I'll finish in
So
another 5 minutes. I'll finish in 5 minutes. Now list 5 provide services I can provide. So you can do data to decision workshops, safety and crisis communication training, AI prompt fluency coaching, cross-disciplinary collaboration programs, and executive for this. Now you have set up your whole thing, but here is where the revenue comes from. How do I build my list? 3 lead magnets for each So anybody who sees this, do you think people will not download? Do you see value in these PDFs? Say, for instance, let's look at the first one: data to decision storytelling workshops. You announce yourself as somebody who does this. For this, come and see my data to decision cheat sheet. I'll give you 5 frameworks. See how it works. They will download. Mini case book: 3 real stories of where data storytelling saved millions. Interactive quiz. And once they start seeing this, they will be picked or interested to see what happens in the bigger workshop, and they will come to you. So it could be a low value ticket. The second thing, remember, in the world, 90% of the audience will need everything free. 9% will pay you small amounts to get trained. That is where your low ticket item comes. But what you will essentially do is use these 99% to build your brand, build your reputation, and make them your brand ambassadors. When 99% of your audience speak about you, you will get that top 1% who don't mind paying you 10 lakhs a month. This is your conversion story. So it's a small introduction. Like I said, in 20 minutes, this is all I could do. But when we start digging deeper into each one of these specifics, you can start building these things. Now, I also want questions on how I can build assets for passive revenues. What could they give me 10 options. So digital playbooks. So put them on Amazon, make them available for people to buy on Gumroad. Online courses could be for audience like college students. Prompt libraries. So give them very specific prompt libraries that will solve one specific problem, not generic prompts. Certification programs, I don't know if we will be able to pull it off, but toolkits and templates, interactive assessments, podcasts, these are all things that you can monetize. And how do you do that? That can be a long-term conversations. I can help you with all of that. But you get the idea. Start asking as much possible. Try to be very linear with what you ask, and then ChatGPT will give you all of this. And your entire business model can be worked out in about 4 hours if you know what you're asking and if you know where you want to go. Right? So I'll stop here. But if you have any questions, I'll take 2 questions in view of time that we have. Please unmute and ask. No questions?
No questions. Okay.
All right.
So
Thank you.
You can stop sharing your
Sure.
screen. Yeah. Thank you, Chaitanya, who taught us how to build up using an AI, build up our business, build our category, and also the various assets that can be built in. I'm going to go back into my screen sharing. You can see my screen, I hope. Yes. All right. So it was a wonderful session. Chaitanya, absolutely done in front of our eyes. If you can give us those prompts that you wrote, maybe that would help us a little more. Yeah. The upcoming events are by Prabhas Panda are Advanced Excel Mastery Training, live online. Microsoft Power BI Training, live online. These are in September, August and September. August is over, so September. You have MS PowerPoint Mastery Training, again, it was in August. And we have in September, Microsoft Excel, VBA, and macro training live online. My offering is Mastering Presentation Skills. So as I said, pre-recorded courses, 20 pre-recorded lessons, rupees 349, and 20 pre-recorded lessons plus 8 personal live sessions, rupees 3,999. You may WhatsApp or call me for any of these. Benefits as a premium member. This is for our guests. You get visibility on YouTube Live when you come for any of the meetings. You engage with members on social media. You refine your coaching presentation. So when you make a presentation like this, if you ask, you'll get feedback also about what worked or what did not work, because all our coaches here, all our trainers here, everybody understands the effectiveness as an audience and also as someone who's delivering. So we can get into discussion, mentorship from expert coaches, and network with coaches on WhatsApp. So for guests, we have 2 WhatsApp groups. One is the official one, where only the founders write. And there's a social one where everybody can write. And you can ask your problems if you want. If you can give opportunities, you can pick up opportunities for yourself. And it's an open field. You can connect with people. If you have an issue, say at times I've had issues with, say, presenting my data to my client, I have connected with Prabhas because he is Microsoft Excel. He would know best. And because he had done a dashboard presentation with us, we know, okay, so this is a problem, this is where we need to run to. Or if we have another issue, something to do with digital marketing, we run to Pramodji. So there are various people who can actually help you out. More benefits. We share your profile on social media. On Instagram, we have your profile, and that gets shared there on our TCC page. Empowering expert talks, skill training and coach support, and monetize your skills with paid workshops. Now you will ask me, what is this? Paid workshop is we have on the last Saturday of every month. Our premium member, they choose to have a workshop, and this would be a 90-minute workshop. TCC helps you to market. We give the marketing material, we give you the platform, all of it. And between you and I, we market the program. You decide what you want to teach, you decide how much it should cost, and you keep the money from all the people that you get into your workshop. So 100% money goes to you. And the rest of the revenue comes to TCC. So this gives you a very safe space where you can offer your offering and learn a lot of ropes and get feedback also. So all of that benefit that I listed out, the value which you get annually is 1,10,000, but we have membership plans here. Monthly is INR 700, quarterly is INR 1,800, and annually it is INR 6,000. For the guests who are in this meeting today, that is Nidhi, Ashish, Dr. Anand Priya, I hope I'm not missing anyone. We have an offer for you. In case you decide to join TCC annually, we will give you a discount of 1,000 if you make a decision to be an annual member within 24 hours. You can ask us. We definitely are here to answer your questions and help you out with any queries you might have. But these are the three. Monthly and quarterly, you can simply go onto the website and pick up the membership that you would want to. So whatever works for you, whatever you feel comfortable with. How to join? You get one complimentary meeting to get the feel of it. So you were there in the meeting, ask for a joining link. And who would you ask? You would ask us. You would ask, just take a screenshot of this number, or if you're there in the guest group, we are definitely there. You would know, ask me, Sapna Narayan, my number is there, or Pramod K, his number is there. Between us, we would be capable to help you out, and all your questions can be well answered. And if you find value in our togetherness, let's up the energy, everyone. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Yes. Okay, we have a lot of chatting happening in the chat box. Okay. Oh, Chaitanya has left. Something has come up. I need to leave. All right. Okay, fine. So, right on the spot prompts. Yes, he's good with that. So let me ask our guests today, Nidhi, this was one part of one structure where the coach talk happens. The actual coach, he presents something from his niche. This one was a generative AI expert. So that is where we were, how to use it for our niches. And there are, of course, different structures every week. How was the feel? What was the feel like today with us, Nidhi?
Yeah, it was good, Sapna. The only thought that I had was that if this is the time for the meetings, it's going to be difficult for me because I usually have my sessions going on till 8 p.m. I was free today, and so I could attend the session very comfortably. So that is
Yeah.
one question I had, that if I, decide to join, is this the only model, or can I, choose which session I want to attend, and then is there some, model
So
in those?
time is absolutely fixed. Wednesday,
Yeah.
7:45, that does not change at all.
Mm.
All of us we do things. So if we are committing here, we block our calendar and don't have a session in that slot, or maybe a discovery call. We kind of, if we block our calendar, then it is done and taken care of. So this does not change, unfortunately. And if that is a problem with you, then it is a problem.
Yeah.
Not much that we can do about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there something which you liked here? Maybe one thing?
Yeah, I mean, I liked the coach talk. That was very quite informative and, thought-provoking. It was quite informative also. This time for me, I'm not too much into AI, so it was very interesting. So I would have to give it a thought, because, I agree that it's just a matter of blocking the calendar, but I've already blocked my calendars for some therapist meets which happen very regularly for me as a professional. So yeah, I mean, I'll give it a thought. Yeah, sure.
Do give a thought to TCC. And what happens with the coach talk is, like, each one of us belong to a different niche. So
Yes.
if Gen AI, or maybe digital marketing, or soft skills, or student employability, or Excel, or Java, whatever it is, I do not understand everybody's, and everybody's not going to be able to understand what I do. And for the community itself to build trust in the expertise that I have, if I deliver a coach talk, they get a glimpse of what I do, how I
Yes.
do, and how much can they trust their lead with us, or refer us to others. So this helps that way also. And of course, we are going live, so people get a glimpse of on YouTube also of what you do. And before they actually put in the money, people need the trust. They need to build the trust, and this is an opportunity that you get to do that.
Yes,
Yeah.
sure.